Howdy YouTubers. Today I'm going to install a set of iBoards, and I'm not sure if that is the model number or if we come down here and this is the model number. Not sure which one. I'm going to install it on a 2016 Mega Cab 2500. These boards are supposed to be good for a 2500, 3500 Mega Cab from 2010 to 2016. I'm going to unwrap everything and come back and show you everything unwrapped. Okay guys, I'm back. Here I took off the top cover. You can see these are the 6-inch boards, very wide, very nice. Haven't got it fully out yet. As you can see, they're well packaged. Everything looks great. Everything looks like it came in really secure. So I'll pause again and I'll have everything out for you guys to see. Okay YouTubers, I've taken everything out of the box, gotten everything done. Everything looks great. The welds look very strong on these brackets. The boards look beautiful. Great aircraft looking aluminum, you can see here. And what I've done is I've pre-set up all the bolts that are going to be used that came in the kit, which they all of them came, everything was there. You see the brackets may have a sticker, may have a stamping. They're all stamped. Left front, left center, left rear, it's upside down, right rear, right center, right front. And I've prepped all these bolts, and what I've done, and these are the bolts that will go underneath the steps here, through the brackets here, into the step bolt here, we'll screw down. Just usually take your small washer, lock washer, nut, they're all prepped, ready to go. This is a good way to make sure you have all of them, which we have. You need 12 on each side, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then again, what I did is I prepped the bracket that holds the step bracket onto the truck itself. And what you can see is what it entails is this specialty bracket right here with this bolt that's built in, welded onto this. Then you use this, and I'll show you later in the install, to keep the bracket from falling into the frame. Bolts, everything's there, so all the 6 of the brackets are ready to go, and you carry it over. I'm going to install the driver's side without a video because it's identical to the passenger side. Make sure nothing goes bad, and then we'll go from there. Also, remember to get all your sockets, drills, everything you need. Have everything ready to go so you're not hunting, getting up and down, hunting everything. So I'll be back with the install on the passenger side. Okay, YouTube guys, I have finished install of the driver's side. Nice, very nice. Look great on the truck. And these are the 6-inch, to get you a feel of where they're at on the side. It's about even, you can see it. Not too bad out, but I'm a larger guy, I have a big foot, so I wanted to make sure I had room. All I did for leveling is I left the brackets, and I'll show you here. When I do that, I left each of the brackets loose underneath, and then I bolted this on solidly underneath to there and just kind of let this control, and I checked it out. But you can see it's very, very solid. Checked it out basically with finger spacing all the way back by each bracket. It's pretty level all the way back, about 3 fingers for each along this side of the cab. Perfect. Tried it out, worked great. Had my wife and my son try it out, and they both work great. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the other side, and I'm gonna show you how I started with that. Again, there's the board. I have it. So what I've done here is I go ahead and set out each one. You can see right front, right center, and then right rear here, so we're ready to go. So I'm going to get here, my helper's coming in a minute to hold this, so I'm going to get underneath there and I will start the video up again. Alright YouTubers, we're back. We're underneath the truck now. Again, this is a 2016 Dodge Ram 2500 Mega Cab. As you can see, here are the pre-drilled holes. This is the center, and see this is a piece of tape covering the hole, and you will take that off, and you'll see why you take that off in a minute. Again, here is the front, and here's the piece of tape we're going to take off. Okay, my son Hunter's going to hold this. Hunter, hold it over there. Try to keep video on that right there. Alright. So now we're going, can you see that okay? And is that in the video? Okay. So here's the bolts that we prepped for before. And you'll see, so I take that out. I'll leave it over here. And I'm going to take all this out. Remember, keep it where you can reach it, because when you're on your back, you don't be having to get up and down. I'm a big guy, I don't like getting up and down. So hold on. Put this down over here where I can reach it. You can see here's that rubber, this rubberish clear plastic. And what this is a holder, and I'll demonstrate why. Okay, be up here. Go ahead and scoot in closer. This is going to go into this hole where we remove this tape from, and it's going to go like this at an angle, and then just you get it inside all the way over and spin it around. It's the main bracket. Now you take this plastic thing, put it onto this bolt, and what this does, it keeps it from falling down into the frame. Because I tell you what, this falls into the frame, that is an hour job to try to get that out of there, if you're lucky. So now it's in there, and see what you have to do is you have to line this up. So what we have to do is you have to see how this bracket's going to sit. See, because there's two holes, so bracket could go either to the front or to the rear. This one goes to the rear, so go ahead, bring that up. You see how it goes to the rear, because this is a mounting. This is the mounting point for the cab, so it goes behind that. So now you line this guy up like that with my fingers. You get that bolt that we had over here, easy to reach. Remember? Go ahead and line it up. Takes a little finagling. Start the threads. You feel it start going. And we're starting it in. Uh-oh. Start my fingers. There we are. There it goes down. Remember, you want to leave these things loose. So you see how that is, guys? I got it on there. Got it loose. Now remember how it goes? It goes flat washer, lock washer, then your nut. You're going to get this guy in there. And it doesn't have to be perfectly on there yet, because we're still just test fitting it. We still have to put the step on across there. I get it on there, kind of semi finger tight. Just kind of get it, you know, snugged up a little bit. But see, it's still plenty of play, plenty of loose. All right, son, go ahead and scoot back. Now we'll go ahead and go to the center. Same thing, same gig. Take off all your prepped hardware. Take this guy off. Take that guy out. And again, so first you could also do like this to get an idea. So it looks like this one again is going to go towards the rear, like so. So we're going to go ahead, take this guy in here, get it in, and see, don't make the mistake of leaving this out. You want that inside there, spin it around, and the first thing you do, don't do anything else till you get this rubber washer on there. Get that rubber washer on there, get up to tight, and start lining this up a little bit. You can see, as you can see right there, see the threads of the bolt right there, you can see. So now I'm going here. And an extra set of hands would help with this if you had your friends. So if you weren't, I'd have my son helping me hold this instead of having him videotaping it. But I wanted to do this install video for them. And get this guy in there. Go ahead and line that guy up. Right there. Like so. Once you start this threads, it goes in nice. Very good, very clean. They had a little bit of paint in these, so I pre-threaded them through. So it gets those in there. Kind of get that shaked off. So I'm shaking that so it kind of helps tighten it up. And then we'll go ahead and get this guy in. Again, flat washer, lock washer, and nut down. So we're still leaving this loose. See, it's still loose. I got a finger tight, that's about it. And then we'll scoot down to the end one. Go ahead and take that piece of tape off. So my son took off that last piece of tape. My carpet's sliding with me, so I'm staying still. Okay, gotta move. Sorry for the unprofessional video, guys. Again, here we are again. Uh-oh. Same scenario. Same scenario here. Get all of our stuff taken off. Set it down close so you can reach it. Now this one I know from the other side is going to come to the front, I believe. I may be wrong. Oh, yes. It's going to be to the front side this time. See that right there? It's not going to go to the back side. It's going to come to the front side hole here. So, just a little FYI. So the one in the rear comes to the front side. So again, feed your nut through. And remember, be careful. If you're under here, it just ran, it's still like this is still warm, so be careful of that, son. Scoot down some, get away from that, it's hot. If you ran this anytime in the last hour to two, which I have, muffler's still going to be hot, engine's going to be hot. Be very, very careful of that. That's very hot underneath there. Okay, so get this guy on there. This is a little harder to see from your depending on your angle. There it is. Uh-oh. Don't forget all your flat washer, your lock washer, so forth. Uh-oh. She's not cooperating, guys. I got her on there. There she goes. Thanks, bud. So, let's see here. Cooperating. And it's not that hard, guys. It's just my angle is bad here. Underneath here. Once you get just a couple threads started, this one's a little more difficult because you're up against this gusset right here, which is very quality install right there. Having that gusset like that. You can see once I got it in there though. There it goes. Tightening it down. Oh, what was wrong? Oh, we didn't get it in there. Alright guys, I'm gonna get this in there and I'll come back. Go ahead and pause that video.
Yep.
Okay. Alright guys, we're back. I got it started. Just I had to have my son help me a little bit because it was being stubborn. Bad angle here. So like I said, right now what we're gonna do is just finger tight these down so they're still loose. I'm going to shake them. Look at that, they're still loose, they're still movable. Alright, go ahead and go out, son. Go ahead and go out. Go ahead and go over there onto the videotape the I want your head getting out. Oh. Here, give me that. Alright. Grab those bolts over there. Alright, don't worry about it. Alright, here. Go ahead and take this. Now go ahead and put put 4 bolts, because each one's going to take 4 bolts here. And each one. Oh. Am I bleeding somewhere?
On your elbow.
Oh, I am? It's all part of the deal. Okay, so now go ahead and videotape that over there. Let's get this. Now we're going to videotape the. I'm going to grab a step now. Take the iBoards. Very, very stout, very beefy, if you like them. Go ahead and come back over here. So I'm going to set them on here like so. And I'm going to let the board themselves control. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to bolt them right up to the, here, hold this, Hunter. Right up to the back side of this bolt, so that when I bolt it, it's going to be bolting, all of them are going to be bolted at this side. So they're close to the cab, so it gives it a stronger mounting point on there. So all you do is, go ahead and go down. So I'll start at one end, and go ahead and go down. And I'm going to start at one end down here. And this still needs to be level. So start at one end down here. And once you get the first one started, very easy. Very nice and very nice threads. And I like starting crossways like this. But again, we have flat washer, lock washer, top of the bolt. See, I'm not even looking at it. I'm just going totally by feel right now. I'm not even looking at it, but they're going in just fine. The threads are very clean in this. Very nicely machined. I've put stuff together that horrible. This is about I'm no professional installer, but it's about the 5th or 6th set of steps I put between my trucks and friend trucks on. And this is probably the best pair I've ever put on, to be honest. Okay, let's move down to the next side. The next one. Same thing again here, guys. And you may have to finagle this a little bit. You have to put a little bit of force into it, getting it in. Let me get underneath to see this one so I can see where we're at. You can see it's already pretty much lined up. So put that guy in there like that. I mean, I'm a big old fat giant guy here. And if I can do this, anybody can do this. I got 3, if you got a regular socket, metric socket set, it goes up to about 18, 19 millimeter. I would go from a Well, get a socket set between 3 and 4 millimeter, 18, 19 millimeter. I use a 1/2 inch drive, but you don't have to. You could use 3/4. I'm sorry, 3/8, and you'd do just fine. Wouldn't be a problem. But I do a lot of work on myself, a lot of stuff. My dad had a diesel company, owned a diesel trucking company, so I have a lot of tools and done a lot of stuff on my back. So, all right, let's move down to the last one. You can see here. It looks in level, but that's because everything's loose. You can see up there at the front, it's moving like that because I don't have it tightened. So I'm letting this control the tightness of basically the board control where everything sits. And you see, it fits right in there. Didn't have to do any finagling, nothing. The first time I went in, I'm literally right now install time at the 25-minute mark. Literally 25 minutes. It took me about 12 to 14 minutes to install this side, and I'm not including the time it took for unboxing and stuff like that. If you include all that time, it's going to be probably right at an hour's time to do this install. So here, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten these down pretty tight with my power drill. It makes it go faster with the power drill, and I don't have to worry about it. But don't go too fine, and don't be too. Be mindful of the power of your drill, and you'll see. Because otherwise, you can twist your arm off. So, good. Make sure you got a good grip. As soon as it bites, it's going to do that. I was like going across like that. And remember, go low speed. See, this is low speed. This is high speed. Too fast. Stay at low speed. Low speed, more torque. Okay, there's that. That's tight. I'm not fully tighten them. I'll come through and tighten them some more with the socket. Keep that in off. I'm not boring you guys too much with this. In fact, go ahead and pause that video and we'll crop into the end when we come back and tighten everything up. Done?
No.
Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry, I started tightening this up here in the front. It's a little tight. I'm not gonna do an extension or wrench, but don't go too tight. I don't know what any kind of torque. There was no torque settings or anything, but just tight. You can feel it. You don't want to strip it out. That's getting tight. I've already tightened that side. Move down to here. I got this is a 18 millimeter on the top, and I believe it's a 16 on the bottom. Yeah, 16 millimeter on the bottom bolt. So go ahead and tighten it up. Going through and tightening this guy up like so. Great project. Great starter project. Still going? Still recording?
Yeah.
Great project. Great easy do-it-yourself project. Not bad at all. I mean, most people could do this in their sleep. This is really not hard at all. Just make sure. Peel that off. So I'm reusing some of this tape that I took off, like this one's coming off on me already. Try to keep that moisture out of that frame. Looks good. Okay, so I'll tighten it down pretty good. Kick off this guy. Kick this guy on. Here we go again. Tighten this guy down. And it might take a little bit of time. Don't be scared. Don't think something's wrong. You'll know when you start tightening her down. Okay, is that right? Okay, I'm tightening it a little bit, and I'm good. All right, let's scoot down. I'll hit that last guy. All right, here we are. Tighten it first. I like starting with the top one first because that, to me, seems to be the more main support bolt. And again, crank that guy down. Just be careful down here, especially if you got a new truck. You know, keep it nice. Don't bash it into it. Okay, here that thing tightening down here. That lock washer crunching down. If you want to hear, make sure it's locked so that way it doesn't let it back off on you. And you want to check these periodically. I know it's a pain in the butt, but you know what? It's better than having them fall off or get loose and you tear your frame out or tear your body out. Again, do this guy, crank this guy down. Like I said, these are very good quality. Very good quality stuff here. Very heavy. This gusset right here, there's nice clean welds, not boogered up or anything. Same down here, nice clean welds. Nicely painted. In fact, I think these might be powder coated. I can't tell. I don't think they're powder coated. I think they're just painted steel. So that's good. Good and tight. So she's good. Go look at that thing. That thing. She ain't going nowhere. I hit the top one more just to soothe my OCD here. Good to go. Alright. Let's pull her out. Let's get out to the top. Back out outside here. Alright. Now I'm gonna go back to these ones that I tightened with the screwdriver, or with the drill. And I'll start right here in the middle. And go ahead and just tighten these up with the ratchet, but not too tight. Just, you know, give them some little couple half turn, quarter turn, a little more. You can tell. Try to tighten them all about the same. Again, want them tight so that lock washers engage. See again, do this right front, like so. Right there. Again, right here, like so. See how I'm doing this kind of cross member type thing here. Very nice. So, alrighty, I'll tighten the rest of these guys up, and I won't bore you with that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the whole video. So here's the full install. Oh, and you can tell, like I did the same measuring on the other side. Just 3 fingers of spacing here, 3 fingers of spacing, and up here, 3 fingers of spacing. That's how I can tell it's level, at least to the cab of the truck. But it says a 2016 Mega Cab, Dodge Cummins, 2500. These guys came out really nice, high quality. I'm a big guy. I stepped on them, no problem. Not a problem at all. Very, very nice. Very well worth it. Like half price or less than what the dealer's steps are going for. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it useful. And I'll try to leave a link in the comments for where I bought these steps. Thanks, guys.